hell is that? I remember going through a portal and then... I'm real sick of this getting thrown around every single time I go somewhere thing. So what's with the rotten flash? Ooh. Okay. That's the thing. I suppose I'm not going anywhere unless I want to end up like that skeleton. So, just sit the ride out, I suppose. So many... Ooh. Nope. Hello. I think I'm coming into a station finally. What is that? Daylight? Oh, hello. Huh? Departs to hell in 4 minutes. Huh. Well, it definitely does look like it's going to go to hell. I suppose instead of the river the river Styx, we have the railroad Styx. So, I'm definitely back in the overworld, at least. I've still got my wings. I suppose I better go check out what spawn's like. I need to figure out where I am first, though, I guess. I suppose I'll just pick a direction and fly. I'll wait for Carl until the first ash vents. Oh, I can pick those up. That's nice. Well, there definitely seem to be other lost souls here. Oh. Hello. Casual waystones in there. What are these? Ashen shrubs. I suppose it makes sense for this place to be kind of dead, since it's directly attached to the nether, but still. Although on the map it looks like there's a bit of life down there, so that might be the direction to go. Day-night cycles exist now. Oh. Well, I suppose day-night cycles aren't much of a problem anymore. You spent so much time in the nether that, what would have been dangerous once upon a time isn't. These really aren't that strong. Oh. Is that a raven driving? Oh. There it goes. Just plummets into hell. Okay. Then I suppose I'm obliged to go back to spawn and see what's going on. At least until Chiron reappears at any point, so I can test if I can go back. So, tropical area. It's good to be back in the overworld. Let's go to spawn. really quite beautiful. They've gotten rid of all the trees. They seem to be planting these ones now. What are these? They're very beautiful for being putrid. Got animals. What's this? A subway? A church? Or is it a court? Oh, wait. I forget that I have that. Yeah, I think this is a cathedral. This... It's just a house. This is, it's beautiful, under construction. I think even this must be Zozo's. Really worked well. Need to go check out the circus at some point, actually. Houses for villagers. We have an absolutely beautiful town on this island, and I've missed all of it. Like, we've got a nether portal going now. It does seem like I can just go back and forth through the nether, though, which is good. And I have the same abilities as everyone else. I can't help but feel a little bit jealous, though. Like, I lost everything. I have nothing to contribute here but the power it took to get out of the nether, and that's kind of useless with someone as powerful as Timothy. Don't know. I don't know what to do with this. Well, I suppose I'll go back to the sticks. I think yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to the sticks for now and just think. It's good to be back in the overworld, though. So then, I'm back in the nether, nice and safe, and yeah, it does seem that I can get back and forth using the sticks. Using Charon and going down the sticks, I can get back and forth from here. And what I'm wondering is if I can build a stupid piggy. Oh wow, that's actually hurting. Oh, it's because I don't have my armor on. Come on. Yeah, oh, well, there he goes. Yep, okay, that's the thing now. So yeah, it turns out that I can use the sticks to get back and forth as much as I like. And I've, oh, shit. And I've done that quite a bit. It does seem like I have a limited amount of times that I can get away with that, though. And I've had some thinking, and after meeting a new neighbor down here, which I'll show you us meeting just now. So, what kind of horrid and ridiculous things does it take for someone to travel to literally the edge of hell?
Well, I'm very homeless now.
How homeless are we talking?
Like, Black Death has taken over the entire beautiful golden field of flowers that I lived in. And see this sad little stack here? These 4 little cartridges in this backpack?
Yes?
That's it. This is it. And some of this I stole on my way here.
Well, I suppose at least you're taking to doing what most of us do here.
So I thought, why not come join you? I love traveling thousands of blocks to find out where you are.
The edge of hell itself.
It's a beautiful lake that you've got yourself here.
Thank you. I came here with... Well, I didn't even come here. I just kind of woke up here after everything, so I had nothing.
Yeah, see, turns out watching the annihilation of everything kind of screws with you a little bit, you know?
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
So you fancy company out here in your big puddle of sadness?
Why not? How about I take you on a bit of a tour of my little hovel?
Puddle of sadness. Hovel is too sad.
Yeah, come on.
That is glorious. Oh god, that's good. That's...
And in the process of earning that, I ended up with a wither farm, and I got my way out.
I see.
I'd like to point out I've been surviving off of stolen food and mushrooms this whole time.
Yeah. I mean, I had the feeling that you might have a door, but I thought, why not enjoy the journey, you know? While screaming one way or another through hell.
Yeah, the door doesn't exactly take me out in a local place, that's for sure.
Ah, local schmokel. I much prefer places that are far down and very scary. Speaking of which, would you like to know what I can build you, good buddy?
I would love to know that. Why should I keep you on my little corner of hell?
Not only can I break bedrock, not only can I dive into the depths of deeper hell themselves, I can rebuild bedrock.
Wait, you're telling me you can make bedrock?
I can make bedrock. You have a wonderful little setup here in hell. I'm telling you, I want to bring the depths to hell. I mean, those explosions might have knocked something or several things a little loose, and also the poisonous waste that consumed everything I loved, plus Tata, my one and only companion. I'm still really upset about Tata and Theseus. Too many of my friends have died mysteriously, and I'm sick of that shit.
Didn't Timothy kill Theseus?
I don't know, but I got a strong suspicion that the man smells of pork. So what I'm saying is, you want an unfair fight? I'm here to help. And I'd still like to make my little carnival. Can't bring only misery.
Well then,
Gotta be.
After Zozo had pointed that out, I decided to get them to prove that they can, at the very least, eat the bedrock so that I could get up to the nether roof.
You sure? Because there's some bedrock I can see up here that's higher.
Oh yeah, you might be right there, but we'd need to, like, be able to get up to it.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, wait,
okay,
wait,
so...
here. Oh, okay.
No, it's okay.
Right, okay.
Picked it up.
So, yeah, up there. You should be able to get it.
So we need to do this one.
Okay. Will that not, like, spread to everything else it's touching?
It kind of chooses for itself what it wants to turn.
Great.
I'm hoping. There it is. Yoink.
Okay.
I need those chunks.
Well, take them as you will. I need up. Any of that change? Yes, one did.
Anything?
Did one?
Where?
Oh, no, no.
Did
Alright, actually, no, but if I go up, I think I can get up from here. Then I can tell you when it changes, if you want to get the one that we'd planned.
Sure.
There we go. Okay, so yeah.
I mean, if you give me a sec, if I tower my way up.
Oh yeah, we can just go from the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, good idea. Don't know why I didn't think of that, but yeah, look! We're on the roof.
Look at the things we can achieve.
This is going to
when
make
you
travel
just throw a little bit of madness.
This is going to make travel so much easier.
We
Oh!
will be everywhere all at once.
The possibilities are endless.
So, do you think I'm syndicate worthy?
Oh, definitely.
Well,
Very
it's
much
wonderful doing business with you.
Oh. And because they did stick to their own word about managing to get up to the nether roof and eat away bedrock and build more bedrock, I decided it was worth a little gift to commemorate our new partnership of chaos.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since we're going to the River of Tears, I felt like it's due time, I say. I am ready for revolution.
Theseus!
Six Semper... What is it? Six Semper Tyrannus.
What is dead may never die.
And with all of that in place, we came up with a master plan to be able to, I suppose, get back at those who didn't help us. It turned out that there were a few that were either just, I suppose, not so much not guilty, but actually attempted to help us in our plights. And by ours, I mean Zozo's. So we kind of made a list of everything that we would need, all the things that we would need to get out of our way for our plan. And the first thing that I would need is to get a lot stronger, because we know that no matter what, Timothy's going to defend the server with everything. And so we need to bring more than everything. And more than everything started off with a Wither Skull farm. And I meant a pretty good one, not the poor man's one I used earlier. So it started by finding ourselves a nether fortress, and I just spent a couple of days tearing it down to its foundations. Got a lot of create stuff out of it, it was nice. And tons of building blocks. I'm never going to run out of nether bricks again. But we just kept tearing it down all the way, and after we'd managed to get rid of all the basic bricks, we began the process of making a small, I say small, it was about 50 by 50, perimeter in the nether that went all the way down to bedrock. Didn't go all the way up because I didn't need mega efficient spawn rates, I just needed pretty decent spawn rates to be able to do what I needed. And once that perimeter was built, the process started of making a Wither Skull farm. The design of this one was very much taken from the same design as Impulse and Tango had used in Season 9 of Hermitcraft, where it was multi-layered. You'd have piglins trapped in a hole, and you'd have a Wither Rose netherrack platform. Best done in Soul Sand Valley, but I just couldn't find a fortress in the Soul Sand Valley. So I just kept building where I could. I found a decent nether wastes. In hindsight, maybe even a cobalt forest. Like, a cobalt basin, blackstone basin, that's what they're called. That might have actually been a really nice thing to have gone for, to spawn pretty much just wither skeletons, but hindsight's 2020. Either way, the aim was to use the wither roses so that only wither skeletons would spawn in those spots, and they chase the piglins, fall down holes, and then enter a kill chamber. And so here you can see me collecting my first piglin and getting them all named. I got so much material out of making this perimeter, though. Continuing on, once the wither farm was done, I sat there and ground at it for a very, very long time. I then decided to upgrade my enchanting setup to make use of all the levels I got, because I got more than enough wither skulls, but I had excess levels from here to next year, so I decided to use that to make a stronger enchanting setup that was capable of using level 100. I then found a new scythe in a bastion and decided that I needed to learn how to power that up even further with the special abilities from Simply Swords, which I learned that I could do by finding weapons and melting them down. So I ran around looking for loot and bosses so that I could gain enough power, basically, and keep testing what level of power I was at, because that was one thing I needed, was to be able to get past Timothy stopping us from doing our plan. I would need the same amount, if not more power than him in less time. So I kind of had to speed run the process of getting to godhood. As we destroy the gauntlet and try and collect more loot. I then decided to fight a blackstone golem. I've managed to create a ominous totem. Don't know what it does yet, haven't enacted it, but I can't wait to implement it. Also, for those of you that understand it, I didn't show the building of it, but I have decided to implement a pseudo shadow technology. If you watched Doc's series of Season 8 Hermitcraft, you'd know exactly the sort of things that I've implemented, and probably why. Because the last thing I need is to die mid-fight. And I know that Bewitchment has Lichdom, which is all well and good, but it doesn't give me the same assurance-ness as Shadow Tech does. But I did need ways of, again, still gaining more power. You can see I've upgraded my armor. I've figured out Zenith. So I've upgraded my armor to have full purple hearts. I know that I need more to withstand those clashes, but I kind of don't want to go above purple. Here's the actual summoning process of the Blackstone Golem, the next boss that I decided to fight to try power myself up. And other than his invincibility phase, I was honestly expecting, he probably is a really strong, really difficult to fight boss, but I've been excelling so high with just trying to get stronger that I started ripping through these bosses and collecting everything I needed that I could without getting to the end, really. The reason I needed this Blackstone Golem, though, was the Gilded Netherite armor looks nice, but it has the same armor rating, so I didn't want to get rid of what I've got, because I've got this beautiful amethyst trim on mine. But what I needed was this, the Blackstone Golem heart. Now, you have the choice of building a weapon out of it, or you can replace your own heart with it, which will give you, again, more health, which is what I needed, because I don't need to be unkillable, but I need enough speed and enough health to survive a few hits so that I have enough time to basically sunder Timothy for long enough for Zozo to trigger the other half of our plan. So there's me going up to pink hearts. Not as much as I'd hoped. 2.5 hearts was nice, but I'm going to need so much more. We've only got about a week left before we start to enact our plan, so let's hope that I can gain enough power by then. Zozo's probably got something hidden up their sleeve to give me for the actual event itself. So, oh, let's find out. Next week, when we meet up to try and enact all of this plan, and, well, I won't spoil exactly what it is, but I'll see you soon for it.